everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are new here, hi, my name's Leanne, and I am so grateful for you checking out my video today, and hopefully you'll like me enough to want to hit that little subscribe button down below. So today we are talking about a palette that I was actually quite excited about. I was watching a few other people talk about it and they didn't seem too thrilled or too interested, but for me, I thought it was one of the more exciting palettes and I was so curious to get it. So the day that it launched, I went out and picked it up at Ulta because we got early access to the launch. So the palette that I am talking about today is the Becca Volcano Goddess palette. I have many products from Becca, but I do not own any of their eyeshadows, so I don't even know what the previous history of them is. So the packaging on the outside of this is gorgeous. It actually looks like a geode, or I'm sure colors of lava and everything else. It has gold raised letters on the outside. On the back, they are giving you the ingredients, or listing the ingredients that are specific to several of the shadows. When you open up the packaging, it does match the outside. It is hard plastic packaging, except the gold is really not raised. On the back, they are giving you the colors, which of course you know the difficulty that I will have with that. The price of this is $46, and what I also found very interesting is when you look on the back, you do not get the total grams of the eyeshadows in one spot. They have listed the groups of eyeshadows and how many grams each of them do have in them, which I found that interesting. So let me tell you what that is. So cloud, volcanic sand, and granite, which of course I will show you the colors. Those eyeshadows, you get 4.4 grams of product in each, which is a lot. In haze, red rock, agate, ash, and crater, you are actually getting, according to this, 6.8 grams of product, which kind of blows my mind. In diamond dust, lava, and gilded, you are getting 4.5 grams of product. And in hematite, midnight, and sapphire, you're getting 4.3 grams of product. It's really unusual, or maybe it's not unusual and they're the only ones that are actually listing that specific information. Maybe no one else actually takes the time to do that. Now, what makes this palette slightly different from any other that I have seen is, well, it does have 3 finishes. Those finishes are not unusual. It is ultra matte, shimmer, and a molten metallic is what they are calling it. Now, I just looked on the website, and what it says is that these shadows are specifically, or rather specially formulated and energized with a natural mineral crystal called black tourmaline, which I've heard of. They refer to it as a powerful protection and grounding stone formed in volcanoes. So there you see the whole theme of the palette. I will be interested to see what kind of effect that has on the eyeshadows and their blendability and their staying power and everything else. Now I'm actually going to show you the palette. It does come with a beautiful big mirror that has Becca on it, and they have, of course, a protective sleeve to cover and protect the eyeshadows. The eyeshadow pans themselves are quite huge, which makes sense when you think about the grams of product that I mentioned. You have a lot of neutral colors, which do look slightly similar to each other on this side, and then this side you have, especially here, you are getting those molten metallics, which I think that they were referring to in the description. These 3 here are your ultra mattes. These 6 here are what they refer to as the shimmers, and again, those 3 on the end are your molten metallics. I'm going to go through the swatches and let you know what the names are according to the website and description of them. I was just about to go into the swatches and I just swatched Cloud, which is a matte bone. I can't even begin to tell you the softness of that matte. It is such a creamy matte formula. The first 3 that we have is Cloud, which is a matte bone. We have Volcanic Sand, which is a matte light peach, and Granite, which is a matte neutral taupe. I think these are 3 really great base colors for doing any other colorful looks that you want, and all three of them swatched like butter. These molten metallics, they feel so soft to the touch and so creamy, I can't even describe. Next up, you are getting Gilded, which is a molten metallic gold, and they are not kidding. When you first put it on, it could feel ever so slightly chunky, but it literally melts into your skin when you do swatch it. Diamond Dust is Duochromy, and it is a molten metallic cream with gold and pink pearls, and you can see the shift in that. And Haze, another beautiful color, is like a shimmery, rosy, mauvey, what they refer to as a rose gold color. Gorgeous. The staying power of this color is incredible. It doesn't want to come off. Then we have Red Rock. They refer to as a soft shimmering maroon. Really gorgeous color. Then here is your Lava, typical of volcanoes. And they refer to this as, again, a molten copper metallic. And then Agate Ash, which is a shimmering taupey gray, but to me it's pulling more of a lavender color. It's not a really harsh gray. It has a beautiful lavender undertone to it. The last three are Crater, which is a deep shimmering stone. There's really like your kind of, it is shifty also, but it's kind of like that cool gray color. Then you have Hematite, which is a shimmering gunmetal. Again, this one does have a shifty purpley undertone. This one is a silver, as I said, a gunmetal, but I don't think it's an unwearable gray, which sometimes they can be. And then this one, which shockingly, on my arm when I'm looking at it, it looks purple. When I put it up here, it looks blue. The shifting colors in these are spectacular. They call this one, it is Midnight Sapphire. It is a shimmering metallic blue. The only one that had an odd feel in the pan was this Hematite color, which I'm going to show you here. That's the only one that felt different textured than the other shadows. So those are all of the colors. I really don't think the camera is doing it justice. In person, it is spectacular, and I'm looking and I just want to put them all on my eyes. I am going to start with Cloud and put that all over. Obviously, I have already done my eyebrows and my base makeup and tried desperately to cover my puffy eyes, which I don't know why, but nothing much is helping them today. There is some kickback in the pan, fair warning. You see as wow as I tap that off. I am going to take volcanic sand and just put that a little bit lower on my brow bone. Not as much kick up with that. Obviously, these are not going to look very pigmented on my eyes because they are the color of my skin tone. Now we're going to get into Granite, which we will start to see, hopefully, that the color will be more pigmented because I'm going to use this as my transition. Again, a lot picks up on the brush and quite a bit of kickback. Okay, yeah. Pigmented? Yeah. So far the blendability, these are blending out like stunningly. Yeah, the blendability of these is amazing. The pigmentation so far. Granted, I've only used 3 colors. Coffee break. I really want to see how this hematite performs, I said, because it was the one that had that different texture. I'm just going in with a stiffer type of blending brush, and I want to see how it performs. No kickback at all. As you can see, swatches don't mean a thing sometimes. Definitely pigmented, doesn't blend away. I'm going to do a little bit of blending. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild brush, which I just love. All over my lid, I am going to try the red rock. I'm going to be layering a lot of these colors. I'm going to try with the brush first and see how it performs. Very, very soft. I just want to show you to see how it indents when you press your brush in, which just means it's a soft formula. That is without eye primer, and my brush is not wet, and it's applying beautifully. Look at that. I'm sorry if you hear the TV. Yeah, okay, you understand. I want to try this with my finger also. Oh, yeah. If you don't mind applying with your finger, fingers with these shadows is the way to go. I'm going to take my baby Luxie brush. I've got to go into this purpley blue and see how that works. This one may be best applied with either a firmer brush. Let me try my firmer packing brush. My brushes are running all over the place. I'm going to try my finger. This one is a little disappointing. I just scratched the surface of it just to see. Okay, here's where some issues can come up. My finger, this does not want to go on. Comes off here. It may need glitter glue. I have to give it a chance. Let's try wetting the brush. A wet brush is better. I was expecting more though, I will have to tell you. Okay, so my favorite color is frustrating me. I will tell you that. So in first impression, I wanted to love that color and it's not my favorite color. I'm just going to try to blend this out. It doesn't mean that it can't work, it's just not working with what I'm doing at the moment. Now it kind of blends it out a little bit, as you can see. Okay, I will have to continue to work with that color and let you know my further thoughts. Let's try this one, the Lava. Now look at the lava. The lava went on very, very differently. The lava performed much better. I do want to go in with this bone shade, the Volcanic Sand, and I do want to blend some more above my brow bone. I'm going to take Granite and run it underneath. I'm going to take Crater and also run that underneath. One day I will have a quiet place to film. I'm going to go into Diamond Dust. I don't like the way Diamond Dust is performing either. Let's try wetting it. My brush. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to go back into Granite and see if I can deepen this up again. Okay, this palette is definitely frustrating me quite a bit. At the moment, this is a first impression. I just got it. I'm gonna go try and put on the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Hey guys, so I am back. I did the rest of my makeup. You know, I have to say, sitting here in front of the camera, I wasn't very happy with what I was seeing when I was looking in this mirror, but when I went into my bedroom and I looked in the mirror and I looked at my eyes, I really did like the way it turned out. My only thing was these guys were not performing the way that I expected them to when I swatched them. I said this is only a first impression and I'm not going to give up on it. See, the interesting thing is now that I'm continuing just swatching it, it feels like it's getting hard pan. You see how the color is kind of showing up but not. Hold on. But not. And like this time, look how it's swatched. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I have to look into it further. Let me try. Now this one again, it's like once you rub them once, this one showed up okay, but look at how different that purple looks now that I tried to use it. It's very interesting. I have to do more research. I said the purples and everything, they just weren't showing up in my eyes the way I really expected and hoped them to. So as a first impression, I like all of the other colors except for those metallic ones that they're talking about, and even the white. Yeah, the first swatch was amazing, and now look. I don't know what's going on with it. I of course will continue to play with it. I have to try it a few more times. I'm actually gonna maybe email Becca. Hold on, lipstick. Nope, I'm good. Email Becca and ask some questions and see. Granted, you shouldn't have to fight with the palette. So, can I recommend this palette right now for first impression? No. But doesn't mean I'm going to give up on it and not continue to try different things to make it work. So, I'll give you my thoughts at a later date, but that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I struggled with it a little bit, so that's concerning to me, but maybe it informed you guys a little bit. If you have this palette, are you experiencing the same things that I am? And you will have to let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, have an amazing week. I needed to film again, but I can't because the noise level in this house is just, I can't get anything done. So this will be my only video that I filmed today. Hopefully I can get some more done tomorrow so I can continue to keep up with my almost daily posting. And I love you guys tons, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, buddy.